terms all the time: growing wealth, preserving wealth, generational wealth, but we never really define what wealth is. And a lot of times I think we confuse or conflate the difference between being rich and being wealthy, but they're two different things. See, rich is the abundance of resources and money. You have a lot of money, you have a lot of resources, you can get rich. You can go viral on YouTube and get rich. You can be so good at your job that somebody's willing to pay you millions of dollars and you can get rich. You can be a business owner that generates millions of dollars in profit and you can get rich. But as long as that money, as long as that income, as long as that value is directly tied to your work, to your labor and your efforts, you can't get wealthy. Because once you stop working, the money stops. And so many people are rich, but they're not wealthy. But if that's true, then the opposite is also true. You can be wealthy without having to be rich. And so if rich is the abundance of resources and money, I define wealth as the separation of time and money. You become wealthy when your income, when your resources, when your values increase without the requirement of your time. When your value increases and you don't have to work for it. That's how you build wealth. Put another way, the $1 million that you work for is worth less than the $1 million that's working for you. That's the difference between being rich and being wealthy. And so the only logical question in your mind after this should be, how do I separate my time from my money? And the answer is very simple. That's that word again, value. You have to own and control things of value. And there's only 3 ways to do that. We call those things assets. You can either buy assets, create assets, or become an asset. You buy assets when you take your discretionary earnings above and beyond what it takes for you to live, and you buy things of value. Stocks, bonds, real estate, land, businesses, artwork. When you buy and control things that increase in value without the requirement of your time, you build wealth. That's the first way. The second way is to create assets. How many people here are business owners? A lot of business owners. When you start a business, when you offer a product or service, when you build a brand, you are creating something that has never existed before. You're creating something that has the potential to have value outside of yourself. That's an asset. And then the third and final way to build wealth is to become an asset. That should be everybody's goal here, to be as valuable as possible. To your family, to your community, to your business, to your profession. The more problems you solve, the more people you help, you increase your earning potential. You increase what you can demand for your time. And you take those extra earnings and you repeat the process. You buy more assets, you create assets, or you reinvest in yourself to become more of an asset. It's that simple. That's how you build wealth. And so that is the mindset that I want you guys to think about as we talk about this topic tonight.